All right, today's Saturday. We're gonna go back to the bus here a little bit. I am going to cut the hole to make my door. Back to the bus. Today we're gonna put the door in, hopefully. I've got work to do today. I'm gonna throw you on the time lapse and get going again. We're almost there with our rails. Got one screw that don't want to come out. Let's fight with that bad boy. I can make it go. Nope. This bottom lip has a little indent every so often where the screws are. Makes it a little hard to get out without damaging something else. This is Lee Boy. Hello! You're back?
This is here.
Yeah. So, anyways, I got the rub rails off where this door is going to be. And this panel here is just a short panel. It didn't go all the way. Well, this one is too. I wonder if they just are cheap and just take whatever they want or use whatever they want. I don't know. Or if there was damage on the bus at one time and they just replaced a partial panel. But if I cut out my door here, that leaves just a small little panel all by itself. I mean, all the rest of them are kind of bigger panels. I don't know if anybody would know or if it's worth messing with. But if I take this one out, I can get rid of this rust, because there was two panels that we took from the back that we could use here, I think. Of course, that's all the screws again. And then over the wheel well is another spot I'd like to deal with. Anyways, I think I'm just going to pull the panels, take another, I just took a couple hundred screws out, I will take some more. Those little guineas are driving me nuts. They're finding their way behind the chicken wire. They will fly up and go through the little pieces of the
of the dog kennel?
Yeah, the dog kennel, which is what? That's
like chain link fence?
Chain link fence, yes. So,
did we lose any more?
No. No, they're just running around on the outside. I don't know if they're just looking to see how far they can go. They definitely aren't hungry. But I had their roost close to the sidewall, so it was, if they went up on the roost, they could hop from that to the chain link, and so I moved it so it's not close. Because I can't imagine a flying little chick can land itself right in them little wedges.
Maybe.
I think I can take that whole panel down as one. Yeah. All right. I feel like we're getting somewhere. If you haven't been watching our videos, this is how much insulation that school bus had. It's like 1.5 inches of fiberglass, and most of the time it's not been in place. This one stuff here is glued actually pretty decent, but everything else that we've kind of found is just like fallen out of place. And I don't think they worry too much about being warm, even though here in Wisconsin it sure would be nice to be warmer. This Thomas bus, that's what this is, has this heavy rail that runs down both sides. And we're going to be cutting that out, or cutting that in half, but the piece that's in there is welded the entire length. It's not like it has any screws or anything that hold it in place. So I'm guessing that has a lot to do with structure. So when we build out our frame of our door, it's going to have to be a welded box that attaches to here. Well, all right. I think we're working out a plan. We're going to have a step inside here, and then 2 power steps that'll come out. 1, 2. They'll power out. So you'll 1, 2. There'll be a step in there, and then a step on the deck. So 4 steps total, which is similar to what the front is. That's what I'm going to try. Am I going to do it right? I hope so. Oh, that curled my blade. Or maybe we can cut the other side before I do that. One thing metal blades don't do well is turn. We're trying to cut just as much as that blade can possibly manage, and boy oh boy, we're making the blade all kinds of shapes. All right, it's not liking it. I've got a big long blade, but it's kind of beat up too. Right now the tip is going through and hitting the next layer. That's what keeps jamming back at me like that. Hot. Sunny.
Ooh.
I'm gonna put a door here. Try to put a door here.
Yeah, a lot better.
Yeah. Yep. And then we're gonna put that door over there. And I went and bought it for this project. Lippard. The brand. Boy. Well, it's like multiple layers, and yeah, an anchor grinder might work, but the problem is there's like tension on everything, so it's the blade like tightens up as you go. It kind of is. I mean, we'll have to reinforce it. I'm assuming that this panel here is the anti-twist of the structure, because there's nothing structural anywhere else. This panel here has 2 ribs in it and is welded to every one of those pieces. Of course, it's also welded to the floor, or at least screwed to the floor. I'm not sure if it's welded or screwed, but so we'll build a frame. Try to keep it so it's not a problem point. Don't need any more problems in life. So that blade was brand new like 30 seconds ago and did not survive. Whew. Not sure what's connected to what yet. It's all one piece. I wouldn't have guessed that. Okay. All right. So that means I need to get all the way through that and my floor. I am going to have to come up with a new cutting method. All right. We're still cutting. All right, I get my pieces that I want out. There's like no easy way here. I'll take the saws out through there. Just gonna cut out a big chunk so I can see if I can free some stuff up. Oh, the flies are out already today. Had a lot of rain lately. Little black flies are already being annoying. Definitely some tension on that. Why we've been having such a time trying to cut it all. Those skill saws are pretty awesome, but boy, they throw the hot stuff everywhere. Here, I'll show you what my problem is. So, on the inside, I can't get to this little bit right here, and over here, this little bit here. Now, you can see I offset it a little bit. That's because of the way the rail goes underneath, and we'll deal with that once I get everything out of the way. But these rails, obviously I can't be cutting through all them while I'm getting all this out of here. So I cut these two completely off. This one, I'd like to save the bottom, we'll see. I might just cut this one side of this lip off, but I figured I would wait until I get there. And then this is the hinge side of the door, and I think I'll leave this one. So the door will actually open out here, and there'll be a little bump inside to kind of narrow it up, but still will, I don't know, we'll see. I might cut it back in as well, but I just haven't gotten that far yet. So anyways, today is going somewhere. We're getting something done. It's frustrating with the way they've welded all these pieces together. We're working through it. First time I've ever played with a bus, and so I guess I have to learn with the rest of you. So that's what my floor consists of right now, is plywood, and then it has this rubber on it, which I was able to peel back some. It's actually a really nice rubber. Probably can use that a few places. I like that. Little piece don't want to come out of there. Alright. I'm just going to shove it in there. See if I can cut that out of there quick. Alright, I'm going to try that from the other side. Let's go see. Let's get this out of the way quick. All right. What's that one? I cut myself. No blood. Sharp edges of the metal, for sure. Just trying to get this little piece off here. So close. All right. So we're gonna cut this little guy out of there. Got it. Boy, it'd be nice to have some stairs to kind of lay in there. The first step of the school bus is 14. Kids get in and out of a school bus every day. Do it okay. How do we want to do it? The bus steps are approximately 9 each. This is our power step deal. So I looked around for some fairly heavy ones because every time you have an RV with power steps, they are soft or spongy or feel like you're gonna fall through them. Nobody really likes that. All right, just thinking that, trying to figure out how to keep this distance from here to this first step from being so big. See if we can expand this appropriately. I know I got my glasses on, but I still can't see. That says positive on one side. Huh, look at that. I wrote it on the back, or somebody did. Positive and negative. Shove you down in there. Shove you down in there. I'm gonna hold that. And guess my battery isn't very strong. There. Well, I don't know what that's talking about, because here it says extended measurement top plate to top of the next plate is 7.87, and I have got just shy of 9-inch, and those are all going to be consistent at 9-inch. So, well, I'm glad I took a look, because where's my little platform I just cut off? Just set that there for a moment. Milwaukee made these tape measures with this quick release on the top. It's supposed to hold itself out and then you push it to release, but it doesn't hold itself out. The old style, you pull out and then you push down to lock and then pull up to release. Also has a nice finger hold here. So you just saw my fight is it takes 2 hands to use that tape measure when it was designed to be just one. All right, so I got 8 inches to the top of my floor there. And then that one's at 9. So feels like it's at its full max. If we go down 8, well, we go down 8, 8, and then 9. We can take that. Right, let's see. We're at 27, and we take 8 more inches. That's going to be 19. And then we go down another 9. It's going to be 10 off the floor, or off the ground. Boy, I like that. These steps are pretty big too. From the front lip of that one to the 21 inches, 20 inches. To give me that measurement down here. It's 25 and a half from there to there. Look at it, it's like this. 20, it's probably 20, maybe 19. Don't think we can make it 18. I think that'll work. Yep.